Hey YouTube, this is Next Charge here, and I'm actually doing the Cyber Zwei deck. Yeah. Um, Before I begin, this actually is well, Cyber Zwei's existence does not make this deck like too good. It just kind of brings back the Cyber Dragon team. But people tend to like overlook the support that light monsters and machines have been kind of receiving in the past few sets, like Lord British and Honest. So this build actually doesn't use certain OCG cards like Cyber El Tanin. I think I said it correctly, but yeah, this is actually like TCG friendly in like yeah in the context. Just that I added in the three Cyber Zwei. I'll also go through some fixes that I may actually do in the future, but yeah. So we start with 3 Cyber Zweis and 1 Cyber Dragon. There are Cyber Dragons, including the Proto Cyber Dragon, which is around, yeah, right here. Cyber Zwei actually beats Proto Cyber because it's like, yeah, higher attack and defense, can be searched out by Jade Knight, and yeah, and if you don't know about this deck, this deck actually focuses on protecting the OTK for Chimera attack. And it can also do the Lord British OTK pretty well. Actually, 3 Shining Angels. The third one is actually a player pref card, and I actually run 3 because I like it at 3. Okay, and we have 3 Honestes. The reason why the Shining Angel is because you can bring an Honest and return it back to hand, because Honest is not a machine, so our friends Lord British and Jade Knight, like 2 of them. Jade Knight, well, cannot search for Honest with Jade Knight, but Shining Angel can, so can Sangan. But yeah, Lord British is opens new doors for like an OTK with Honest, and yeah, you can actually like clear the field with Evolution Burst, or maybe the back row more specifically. And Jade Knight actually has a very gigantic butt of 1800 defense, and that's actually really good because I only find myself like setting Shining Angel and Jade Knights. But yeah, 2 light hacks. Why not 3? Because in order to properly use light hacks, you need to like normal summon him, and in this deck you can special summon with the Shining Angel and the Cyber Dragon, but you have to play very carefully because I noticed that a lot of the opponents will obviously like Bottomless or Torrential any of the Zweis or the Cyber Dragon or the Proto that's coming out, cause they're like once they know what they are using, right, they'll actually try their best to get rid of all the Cybers, cause without the Cybers on the field, yeah, and him taking up a normal summon, and I'm just rambling. 1 Gauss and 1 Sangan. Sangan actually searches for the Honest and a lot of things, but I usually find myself searching for either Honest or Lord British, cause yeah, Lord British is fun. Lord British. But yeah, 2 Power Bond. I'm actually on the brink of considering just using 1 Power Bond. I have pulled off a Cyber Twin OTK, but that was actually quite rare. Honest helps though, yeah. And yeah, I just find 1 is okay. I'm not sure what to replace it with though. This Zwei deck and a lot of other Zwei decks, actually they're all still in the prototype phase, so don't expect anything ginormously broken out of it. Why not 3 Evolution Burst? Because the third one tends to be a dead draw, and after a while people tend to try and get rid of my Zweis as fast as possible. Yep. The classic OTK mechanisms. Yeah, that's all of them. Future Fusion, you dump your, well, if Cyber Dragon is semi-limited in the next ban list, then yeah, maybe this deck will see more play. But right now, Cyber Dragon being limited, you cannot send Zwei or anything, cause Zwei is only considered Cyber Dragon when it's in the graveyard, not when he's in the deck, you see. So you cannot send Cyber Zwei treating him as Cyber Dragon. This is basically, if you're around during the Chimera Attack OTK like me, you would know how it works. It's like Future Fusion Overload, but that was when Yu-Gi-Oh was much younger in the GX era. 1 Swords, 1 Lightning Vortex, 1 Giant Trinade, 1 MST, 1 Heavy Storm. Heavy Storm, MST, and Giant Trinade are basically to clear your opponent's back row, and trust me, you actually want to clear your opponent's back row as fast as possible. Your opponent with Honors, well, the worst thing that can happen, a bad thing that can happen, no, there are other worse things, is that after you clear a back row, then your Chimera attack over Dragon, after you overload, attacks a light monster and you get Honest. Chimera attack over Dragons are dark, so yep, that's actually quite painful. But yeah, now we move on to the traps, which is 2 Trap Stun, 2 Bottomless Trap Hole, 1 Solemn, 1 Trap Dust Shoot, 1 Call the Haunted, 1 Mirror Force, and 1 Torrential Tribute. It's actually a really trap heavy deck, but I know that there's another way to build a Cyber Z-Way deck, but I may try the Jinzo version. I could just replace all the trap cards and just put in 3 Trap Stun or 3 Royal Decree, cause there's Starlight Road out there, and maybe I'll replace a lot of stuff, put in the 3 Jinzo, 3 Returner, and even Nobleman of Extermination if I want to. But Trap Stun, it prevents the last minute, oh, I'm gonna activate my Mirror Force. No, you can't Trap Stun. Oh yeah. So yeah, and Trap Dust Shoot actually does help you predict your opponent, because you may never know when your opponent has 1 more Honest than you do in your hand. Well, for being so honest, he tends to hide in the hand, so does that make him honest? Nah, it's just me rambling. Yeah, and the rest are all pretty standard. Solemn is to prevent, well, in case you don't have your Trap Stun, or in case someone wants to Dark Bribe your Solemn, your Trap Stun, you can use it to engage in a Solemn battle. Now, the extra deck is pretty much for you to tweak and do anything you want. It's 2 Cyber End Dragons. Even though I never bring out Cyber End, I just like having 2 in my extra deck. I don't know why. But yeah, just 2 of each of the fusions. I'm missing out Fortress because I don't actually have any more spare Fortress for the deck. But yeah, for the future of Z-Way decks, I'm not really that sure. But I'm trying to find a way to properly incorporate Plague Spreader Zombie, but he doesn't really. I actually tried Plague Spreader Zombie, but only for a while, and he didn't really do that well. But maybe Gale or something. But I don't know. Absolute Power Force doesn't came out in the TCG. Maybe after looking through that, you can actually find out something, well, that you like. Well, this Next Charge signing out. I hope this was actually useful. It does open gateways for cyber decks to come back, but can it be effective? Well, looks like you have to fix it yourself according to what you like. Take care.